Welcome to the No Dress Code Pod, where we keep it real, celebrate Black excellence, and dive into the things that matter most. Tune in, vibe out, and let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of the No Dress Code Pod. I'm your favorite host, as well as your favorite hoochie, legs out, not open, Bree. And if this is your first time listening, or if you're a returning guest, then you already know what to say. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, where would I be? Okay. Before we get into today's episode, I do want to wish or hope, ask you guys how your week has been. If you have not been having a good week, drop it in the comments. Let me know. There's something I can do for you in this moment, but continue to speak it over you and hope that the rest of your week going forward is amazing. Now, as you can see, for those of you who are watching us and not just listening, we have a special guest today. And if you remember from last year's vision board episode, we got a returning special guest. Special guest, do you want to reintroduce yourself?
Hey everyone, Shannon. Yes, I was a previous guest, which I loved being on the show. Thanks for having me again.
Thank
Miss
you.
Bree with No Dress Code. I'm 42. I have a 7-year-old, beautiful, busy, soon to be 8. I am in the medical field. I do case management for pediatrics and adults. I oversee 4 locations from the city of Long Beach, and Bree is actually related to me. Boom.
I just want to start off by saying, baby, if anybody is finding a love match on this show, it's going to be me. Because I don't know how you came up on here and decided to just sell yourself like this is Pop the Balloon.
It is Pop the Balloons. I'm your cute cousin.
Okay. I want to say all my cousins is cute because it leads back to me.
I'm the top one. I'm not the top.
You must be out your mama's kids, okay?
I'm glad you got confidence.
I always think I'm that one, okay? You better ask my brothers. I always think I'm the one.
I'm top shelf. It's all good.
I'll give her that. She top shelf in her mama family, okay? But overall, general,
I'm the top.
Y'all seen what I'm serving every week.
She trailing behind me like the rest of them.
I'm leading the pack. I'm leading the pack over here. Okay, even Isaiah, and I DM'd him one day after he went viral because of that whole Keisha Cole thing. After he went viral, I said, Tyson Beckford, is that you? And baby, I'm still leading the pack. I don't care what he got. I don't care who he pulling.
Wait, what, did he respond back?
Tyson Beckford? He sure did. He said, no, that's not me. I said that to myself. Tyson, I know it's not you.
Probably one of his assistants, but it's okay. You can run with that.
Girl, it was a verified Tyson Beckford page. Stop playing with me because I tagged
the page was verified, but that ain't the person that responded back.
He's a hater. It's always one hater in the family. And I said, in my mind, when he responded back, I said, baby, I know it's not you. It's my brother. I
just wanted to... Thought you was gonna be in the game. Like, well, shoot, he only gave Keisha.
But then I said, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I tagged Isaac next. I said, hey, yo, I'm on my way up, boy.
One of us gotta come up.
I said, I'm on my way up. Isaiah got Keisha. I'm about to get Tyson. I don't know about you, but I'm on my way up, boy.
You better find somebody.
I'll let my mama know she ain't got to worry about paying her house off. 2 of her 3 kids is on their way up.
2 for 1. And now what happened? It ain't nothing no more.
You know, cause
it ain't nothing no more. It's all good.
Yeah. I'm going to have my opportunity again.
Shout out to Keisha Cole, by the way. We welcomed her to the family for about 6 months.
I don't know how long they was together, yeah. Yeah,
well, she went to Uncle Michael's house.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. But so today we are here because you don't know why we're here.
Never know.
And that's exactly how I like it. That's exactly how I like it.
Surprise.
So today, you remember when you came last year for 2024? We're talking about vision boards. I would like to know how the vision has manifested for you. How has it come to life for you? What has come to fruition?
There's a few things that I had on my vision board: finances, securing that, success, just in general, family, good credit, long hair. Yeah. Um, got off them wigs 2 weeks in,
Mm.
but and just that kind of stuff I posted on my. Well, I actually had on my vision board. Um, some of it came in, some of them is at a standstill. The rest is still moving along. Um, credit is good, finances is good. I did actually have a business last year. Cassidy's Creations, an event planning business, but I didn't have enough time to invest in that, so I stopped my LLC. But anywho, but I do eventually plan on picking that up, hopefully within the next another year or two. But family life, relationship wise, no, that's not there. That can stay right at standstill. I'm cool on that. And everything else basically has came into place. Oh, I did have a house on there, so yeah, I want to work. I'm still working on that. So just finances, my daughter, getting a house, and growing my hair. Because I was all natural, and then I threw on a couple of wigs, and I said I can't be cute and baldless on the side. Hold on, we gotta make it work.
Yeah.
But the majority of it has manifested. So
and you think you leading the pack talking about cute and baldness? Yeah, you're crazy.
Baby girl, this is all good
You're
stuff.
crazy.
We know you like to go natural.
Yeah, baby. I've been natural for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
I rarely put heat to my hair.
Yeah, no, I have, my natural hair is curly, so I gotta straighten. I have to press this stuff out so it can flick this edge control stuff.
I just apply a little water.
Well, we see.
Yeah, I ain't do it today. I ain't apply no water today because they said when you apply water and then the leave-in conditioner, that's what's making it dry out. So then I stopped. I just started using the curl refreshing spray.
Oh, I should try that. It's a natural curl refreshing spray.
Nah. This is my Yale Organics.
Oh.
But I don't get paid to promote that, so I wasn't going to drop the name.
Never mind.
It's
start
not
with an M.
Yeah, it's not, it's not no all-natural spray, but it's just a spray. I'm pretty sure they got better ones on the market. I don't know. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do in that aspect, if I like it.
Oh, I may have to try that. I see that in Target.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I got the whole line. Miko gave it to me.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just seen another stylist. He was using that.
Yeah, I got the shampoo, the conditioner, the curl refresher. I think like curl defining something. I don't know. Miko gave it to me. I got the whole line.
Oh, I'm about to try it. I need something.
It's not bad. I mean, I wash my hair once a week. It's not bad.
Wash your hair once a week?
Yeah, I sweat. I work out.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Is that not normal? Because I've been washing my hair once a week for a while.
Not for black people.
I thought it was.
No. Some black people, we don't. The less we wash our hair, the more they say it's supposed to grow. But I wash my hair like once, twice a month. Probably not. I ain't white.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it every day. No
offense to the white folks.
I really don't be wanting to wash it once a week, but it be gelled up, and it just after a while the gel just get white and crumbly. I don't be having no.
That's what kind of gel you getting white.
Well, once I cake it on, it just be caked up. Yeah, when you get caked up and it'd be like the little. Oh, well.
No.
I be caking it up with gel and
also, that mean you just wake up and put some more on it and brush your hair and then.
Basically.
Going about your day.
Yeah, I mean, I stopped. 2025, I probably stopped. But
I think you should. Yeah.
I gel it maybe like once a week now. And when I wash it, after I gel it after I wash it. I mean, I got
Sheila today, and I'm gonna be Shannon on Tuesday, and then might be Becky on Friday, just depending on what wig I would throw on.
It depends. I really just want my twist back. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I'm tired. Yeah, I want my twist back. I just can't afford it right now.
I want to actually get my hair. If this don't manage out, I want to get my hair locked. Dye it like a blonde.
Talking about that.
Yeah, that's super cute. Yeah.
So my 2024 vision board, I started that with a job. I started that with a job, and my vision was to have NDC take over that job life. Now, it happened. It didn't happen the way I thought it would happen. I got fired. I might want to sit here and lie.
They got tired of you calling off.
Basically, I'd be like, you know what? I don't have no power. I go in the house. I turn the Wi-Fi off. We out of Wi-Fi for the next 2 hours, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well,
you really didn't care too much for
I
that
didn't,
job
and that's
anyway,
why,
so.
I used to feel embarrassed to be like, I got fired from a job, but then I thought about it like, bitch, you don't really want to work these jobs anyway, so you care you get fired.
Yeah, if it's a job you don't want to do,
yeah, like it's not my career, so I don't really be feeling the way when I be getting fired. Honestly, it just sting in a moment because like I got bills to pay.
Well, after a certain age, it's not a good look to be fired. You want to have a job with longevity. Sorry,
I don't want a job. Period.
Well, we know that you got bills.
Yeah, I do.
A cell phone and what else?
I got car insurance. I got rent since she all up on me.
She got premature bills.
I don't have a car note no more because look at God, I lost a job before that and I had to sue. That paid off my car note.
So then you in the game.
Yeah, but I do.
So you don't have any major bills.
I want another car though.
I got the car I got outside. I brought that for my 40th.
Yeah, I want another car.
Still old.
I want a Tesla. I'm tired of gas.
Oh.
Yeah.
So now you just want to plug things in.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I just, and then honestly, I can get the little connector and you can charge it at home.
Well, you getting a Tesla, that means the next job you get, you can't quit unless this is manifesting, but
Yeah, this is it. This is going to pay for the Tesla. Okay? This is going to pay for the Tesla.
Exactly.
This is going to pay for the house. This is going to pay for everything.
And then on that contract that I signed, you could put compensation for it.
We have no compensation. I actually put that on the contract. You will not be compensated.
You can change that and put.
I actually include that on the contract. You will not be compensated.
Oh darn! But once you come up, a little bit more.
Yeah, once I come up a little bit more, I do a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I need is about $250 just for that hour.
You mean 200?
$250.
Oh, I do that when I come up. Yeah. As long as you wasn't talking about 250,000.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got you when I come up.
Yeah. Give a time frame.
Yeah.
Might be in the studio.
Yeah.
About 1 or 2 hours. Compensation is gonna be $250.
We're gonna grow it up. We're gonna grow it up for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna grow it up for sure.
Manifesting.
Yeah, speaking into existence.
Exactly.
That's what we did. Speaking into existence. So I also had like love on there. I realize now though I'm really not in a space for love.
Cause emotionally or mentally or just overall?
Overall. Cause I'm on dating sites.
Oh.
And I just realized that.
How many?
1.
Oh, okay.
I was on BLK and it's just ghetto. I met a stripper on BLK though.
I'm sorry, I'm a little old school. What's BLK?
That's what it's called, BLK.
Oh, it doesn't stand for anything?
I believe it's short for black.
Oh, black.
You never seen the one on Instagram where they have all the fine ass black men?
I'm not on no dating sites.
No. But the advertisement on Instagram, it be all the fine ass black men, and they be like, "I'm just waiting for you on BLK," and then you hop on.
You promoting too much. No, I don't get those advertisements. Back in my day, it was eHarmony.
Now I remember eHarmony.
And before eHarmony, we used to do the party line.
I remember the party line, but eHarmony you had to pay for.
Yeah, you did.
That was never free.
I did that one time, and I was like 22. I was just seeing who was my match.
Yeah.
And nobody.
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
Yeah. BLK is kind of like that. It's just ghetto. It's a whole bunch of ghetto. You see, I've seen it on Hinge because that's the one I'm actually on is Hinge. But like you'll see
having some weird people on Hinge. I was watching a Karamo show and the guy, she found out her baby daddy or husband, whatever he was on Hinge, but he was on the male Hinge.
Looking for men.
I'm looking for men. I said, trifling.
See, that's why I do not trust people. In the episode a few weeks ago, not even weeks, maybe like months ago, I was talking to this guy named Devin, and I was telling him like I started getting tested every 3 months.
On Hinge? Or wait, say that again? Devin, we're on the podcast?
Yeah, Devin on the podcast. I was telling him that I started getting tested every 3 months.
Oh, yeah, I've been doing that since even though I haven't had a lot of partners like that at 42, but I've been doing that since 20-something. I haven't, baby.
It was
girl.
the fact that you added that in there after
I
the
had
fact,
to because I can count. I got one baby daddy. I was with him for 13 years. I'm 42. You can do that calculation. And then
Math has never been my strong suit.
And yeah, my first boyfriend, unfortunately, got murdered, and I was with him from the time I was in like junior high school until he actually passed away in 2001. So you could do my math in between that time. From 2001 until 2013, I only had 4 partners in that time.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say 2.
Oh no!
I thought that's what that 2 was coming from.
I had 4 from 2001 till 2013. I only had 4.
Oh yeah.
Only 3 of them were serious. The other 2 I just dated. But that's it. At 40, that's pretty good. And then I was just in the.
I think the math is off a little bit. Hold on now.
Not.
Yeah, because you said 3 of them. You said you had 4. Wait. No, you said you had 4 partners.
In between 2001 and 2013.
You said 3 of them were serious.
2 of them were serious, and then.
Oh, then you said
1
3.
of them, 2 of them. Well, I said 3.
Yeah, we can run this back.
3 of them was serious, and then 1 of them I was just dating.
Okay, because you said 2 of them you was just dating. That's why I said the math ain't mathing.
3 of them was serious, and then 1 of them I was just dating.
Okay. Yeah.
The mathing, because the 3 I was in.
You know, it ain't got a map
relationships.
To me. It ain't got a map to me.
No, I just don't spread myself thin because that's why you got to get tested. I just can't do that. And if a person ain't willing to like test with me or just be upfront, because guys like to lie about how many partners that they had.
That's why I don't even ask.
I don't even. That's never been. Yeah, I don't. That never even came to mind. Like
I had a man ask me, and I was like, I thought to myself, what the fuck does it matter?
You the new one.
Are you gonna be in a number or are you not?
You knew. Why you just? We at the beginning stage. You knew. You
wasn't even the beginning stage. That's what I'm saying. But it don't matter. You've already added to the number.
Wait, after you did. No, men don't normally care about how many partners.
This man, when I tell you, this man used to have my ass about everything. How many partners? Like he accused me of dealing with people who I told him I hadn't even dealt with.
Was he actually the one end up dealing with, like, being that person?
He was something like that, yeah.
Oh, that's how they always are.
It was something like that. And it was just
the
like...
accusers.
Baby, I ain't got to lie about this man.
The ones that like to accuse. How many you been with?
On top of that, he found this man that he accused me of being with. He found his ex-wife.
What? That's stalkerish.
He found his ex-wife. I don't know if it was, like, on Facebook or if it was, like... Yelp, because she had a business.
Oh, that's easy.
So he found her and like was about to send her some shit that I bought him.
Oh.
And I was just like, she's gonna receive it and not know what the fuck is going on.
Like, boo, this was for him.
And together, they're not even together, for 1. For 2, she knows me. And for 3, she knows I ain't never messed with that man. So you would have just looked real stupid. But sir, do what you do.
And his feelings. See?
Yeah. So that, but you know what? That situation actually taught me how to detach.
Oh, gotcha.
That taught me how to detach. Yeah. Because I said, baby, ain't no way I'm dealing with you. Yeah. You phone checking.
Who you talking to?
Not who you. I left my phone in this man's car one time to run back in my house to grab something. I came back. That man had checked my phone so quick, ran through the messages, and was like, so you said this to X, Y, and Z? Like, it had a whole attitude whole day, and then finally told me, like, what the fuck was up? Like, so you said this about my X, Y, and Z, like my family or whatever? Yeah, nigga, I said it. I said I should have been done with you and your whole fucking family. I said it.
And you got your nerve to be mad at me. You went through my shit.
Ugh.
Make it make sense.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
you got your own feelings hurt. Shit at the end of the day.
You know what, and that's what I appreciate about Mr. 9 to 5. We don't have these issues.
Oh, because y'all detached. There's no.
Yeah, we don't have these issues. Yeah. He got you. He know. Now I was with him the other day. Uncle Pee Wee kept texting me, and I was on CarPlay. And so the name Pee Wee kept popping up. It just pop up, pop up, pop up.
You said you wasn't supposed to do no car play. I think we had that conversation before where no, pick up your Bluetooth and they tell you who calling.
You can see. Because I don't get no fucks. As a matter of fact, I want you to know I get niggas.
So what happened?
So he was like, who's Pee Wee? Like, but not in a, I'm checking you type of way. It's just like, damn, this person like literally is blowing you up back to back to back. And I was like, I mean, I told you who it was before. I just never told you his name.
He didn't believe you.
Nah, I was just like, oh, it's Uncle Pee Wee. He's like, oh, it's your uncle. Oh.
So why he not starting it as Uncle Pee Wee when I was playing?
Because that's not how he started, okay? That's not how he started. He was just like, I would hate to have the name Pee Wee because that's like what? Saying I'm small, I'm little. And then I was like, I really don't know why his name is Pee Wee.
That's the question. Yeah, might have to ask.
No, I did. I asked him the other day. He said it's because I didn't ask. He told somebody that it's because he used to fit in grandmother's size 5 shoebox.
Oh,
so he was.
That
he
was like
a
my
preemie.
mom. My mom was a preemie too.
God damn.
Some grandmother did something wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know how many preemies she done had out of them 11
my mama, was you a preemie?
That's why y'all like this. Hold
on now. She should have been having cesarean babies, and it might be a little different.
Hey, I don't know. Y'all pushing out this vaginal. Something ain't wrong. Y'all ain't surviving. Y'all 39 weeks. Hold on. Something ain't right.
Like, what's going on here? I
write them all up. Which one of y'all was preemies?
Wait, I'm ready to ask them all. I'm ready. It's in the group chat. How many of y'all was preemies?
How many? 6 out of 11. Okay, no wonder. I know my mom definitely was a preemie.
I ain't never thought to ask my mom.
She was like, I think my mom was like 2 pounds.
So that's crazy.
That's why she been wearing glasses since she came out the womb. Your favorite auntie. Oops. My bad. Don't watch this show, Orty Barkis.
Orty Barkis? I'm trying to get Orty Barkis on here. Let me tell y'all about Orty Barkis. Orty Barkis gonna go up.
She gonna hit you.
And I'm serving her alcohol. Orty Barkis gonna go up.
Some Taka Vodka.
Oh.
That 562 shit, that Long Beach
shit.
shit.
I give her something a little bit more high class, okay?
Water. Oh, you gonna upgrade
Tito's.
Oh, there you go. She in the game.
Yeah, we not low. We not low budget around here. We just underfunded.
She'll drink that up.
Yeah, she will.
I'll supply the bottle. I'll upgrade her to some.
I give her some Jello shots.
Belvedere.
I give her some Jello shots. That's better. That way she has food on her stomach.
And then
yeah.
And then mix that with some Taka Vodka.
Nah, I mean, that ain't Taka Vodka. Taka Vodka is fighting.
Yeah, that's what they like.
No.
That's why I don't go over there.
No.
Like, y'all on that tea shit, huh? Oh, I gotta
go. Yeah,
but me downstairs.
My vision board that has like worked out so far, we've come up. I got a notification from YouTube recently, or more so, that's been telling me that I'm getting more views and stuff. Yeah. So I'm on my way to monetization over there. So y'all should really subscribe. Y'all should really subscribe.
When you need a moderator.
What's a moderator for?
To make sure people don't, say anything explicit on your.
Yeah. Somebody, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. Somebody commented on Ari Barbie's post, and they was like, "I like you or whatever, but you need to move more." And basically just told me, like, I need to move more so that my boobs move more. Like, that was, that's
what the person said?
Yeah, like, it was in a comment. Like, you need to move more so that your boobs, like, move more. And I'm sitting there thinking, nigga, this ain't no goddamn OnlyFans. yeah, this ain't no OnlyFans. You gotta pay for this.
Yeah.
This ain't free.
You should have shimmied the next one you did, the next podcast you did.
This ain't, I don't give out free views.
Take what your mama gave you. My mama didn't give me none of this, but it's all right.
My mother, I don't know. She said my daddy gave it to me.
She get it from her daddy.
Yeah, she said my daddy's side of the family gave it to me.
No, well, we both got it.
And
stacked.
I see it. If y'all see my daddy's side of the family, y'all gonna be like, she the smallest one out there.
No offense.
I don't mean size-wise. I really mean chest, y'all. They'd be on my ass. Yeah.
I heard what you said, Bree.
Y'all know I'm like, y'all know I ain't talked to y'all since my daddy passed.
Well, y'all shouldn't even be offended.
That's all I'm saying. How y'all even find me? Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So, what were your focus goals on career growth, personal development, relationships? Like, what was your focus?
My career goals was more so advancing to a higher position to where I'm currently at now. So we had a lot of different changes within our company. So one of my medical directors, she just bitch disappeared.
That's usually what it means when they say changes. That means somebody is gone.
Yeah, and I work from home, remind you. So we clock in, and she was with the company for like 15 years.
I work from home too. I got fired.
Oh, see, we can't do that. I got bills to pay.
Yeah.
I got a 7-year-old. Yeah. So when she left unexpected, then we only had our lead. So, and she wasn't really pushing no weight like that. So you got all these white folks. Like,
are they white or are they not white? Because you put it in quotes like they not white.
Our CEO, our VPs, all our top, they're all white.
Then there was no need for the quote. White folks is
well, because now here you have another black woman in the row, and the stigma sometimes, even though like, oh shoot, can we trust another black woman? Because look how she probably left. You don't that type of aspect. So my new boss, she's another black woman. So
okay.
Yeah, you don't want that stigma to follow. And then it's just certain people wasn't doing things right. So I tell her, I'm your backup. I don't want to lead position now, but I'll be there because we both started with the company together from scratch. So even though our main office is in Atlanta, so I'm just kind of like the backup. So if she's not able to do what she needs to do, she'll, hey, reach out to me. I'll do some training if we bring them new people.
You must like that job.
I do, because I work from home. I'm able to take my baby to school by 9:00. And if need be, I take my laptop. I can work wherever I want to work at. Barely go into the office. I mean, our office is in Still Beach, but yeah.
See, I didn't have to have a job. When I worked from home, I needed to be at fucking home.
And then this is a difference. Not saying, I mean, a job is a job, but a career versus just,
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, yeah. I know.
And so you got to find a niche.
That's why I be like, when it comes to jobs, I've never been somebody's employee of the month.
Oh, we're not doing that either.
I don't get recognition like
because in my 20s, I used to fight.
I don't get recognition at work.
I've been fired from jobs in my 20s.
All I get is you've been here for a year recognition. Other than that, I don't get the you're doing. I mean, my last job I did get you're doing such a good job, but then I'd be like, I don't give a fuck about this shit. Like, I just realized though,
see, I don't I don't need the validation.
Yeah, I especially don't need the publicly.
Just make sure you don't mess up my check.
That's all. If you gonna validate me, then validate my check.
Money, yeah, that's it.
Like, I don't need the public validation if I did bonuses, good. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I just realized that I was not meant to be somebody's worker. I'm not a good worker. I realized that about myself.
So you're more so independent, smooth selling.
Yeah. Like at NDC, like people really think it's just when I be like me and my team, they think I'm bullshitting. There's really somebody else here that just never is seen. But
you ain't gonna see their face.
But I be like, yeah, you got unlimited PTO. When you hit me, and you be like, oh, with no medical. Can't make it. Yeah, she ain't got no benefits. Okay, the benefit
no
is
medical. Don't hurt yourself.
Unlimited PTO.
Don't hurt yourself in the studio. We ain't going to the urgent care.
Please don't hurt yourself on the way here. We don't have hazard pay.
You got renter's insurance? Hold on.
I don't, so
you might want to purchase it.
You hurt yourself, I just got to drag you outside and say she did it.
Call me in about 2 days to make sure you good. Go ice that.
Got to drag you outside and blame the city.
No, ice that we be good.
Excuse me, city. There was a crack in the sidewalk, and so fell. Oh, yeah. I need you to compensate them.
You can use your other hand. You good?
Yeah.
See the behind the scenes.
That's all we got for them right now is unlimited PTO. Unlimited PTO. Yeah.
No compensation. No medical.
No medical.
I'm quitting.
Yeah.
You can bring your kids though.
Yeah, you bring your kid. Bring your kid to work. Okay.
Bring your kids, your dog.
And not bring your kid to work day. You can bring them every time.
You get food. What?
Yeah. Okay.
Housing.
You get the desserts. We got Wi-Fi. We got TVs in 4 different rooms. We got 2 bathrooms. I'm just supplying the necessity.
We just ain't got no medical.
Yeah, we got a fridge full of sodas. We got juice. We got water.
What you want, what you got, we can get it.
You just let me know. We add to the shopping list, okay?
Sorry, behind the scenes.
But the benefits, we don't got no medical right now.
Once you come up.
Oh yeah, when we come up, we coming up for sure.
Yeah, once you come up, then apply.
Yeah, no, don't. I don't know about applying, but yeah.
Pay for their insurance.
They got insurance. They good. That's what I'm saying. They covered.
They good. I wouldn't trust her behind the scenes.
They good. They got 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I just work with my one, you know.
Now, working from home I like it though. But I like my job though. And my coworkers, no matter if we were in the office or our main office, of course, is in Atlanta, but our sub corporate office is in Seal Beach. But I like my job.
I ain't never really liked none of my coworkers.
My boss is cool. Like, we were already homegirls anyways because we came into the company together. So, yeah, and then that's it. I oversee my locations. People say, hey, Shannon, they basically kind of like report to me because I oversee the locations. But, yeah, I like my job. So,
Yeah.
But like I told my boss now, as far as manifesting to another position, and I make decent money, but I told her I'll just be a backup for you. So when we just had somebody come in November, my $500 referral check.
Well, you go ahead and refer me.
You said you don't want no structure. So, but you know what? My job is really not structured because I've been in the medical field for almost 20 years. So it makes the lifestyle or the career aspect, it makes it easier. I do this in my shit in my sleep.
Okay, so when I say I don't like structure, I don't like being whatchamacallit, like
micromanaged.
Yes.
See, my boss knows. So she not like that. So remind you, our previous boss, she like, you a Capricorn girl and I'm a Capricorn. I wanted to say, bitch, that got nothing to do with you getting this Long Beach hands on you. Like, what the hell? But that's how she was. She would be so confrontational with me. And I don't know if it was just something personal. So like within the first 6 months when I started working there, I reported her to HR. Like, hey, you harassing me. And this was right after I had that surgery on my arm. They thought I had cancer. It's my scar.
I went to HR.
Yeah.
One time. That's how I ended up suing the job.
See? And I sued the job who fired me when I was pregnant with Avery.
My mama told me not to. She told me not to sue.
Job.
I said, baby, you're not my daddy. That's for sure. Because my daddy would have had the lawyer ready by the time I got home from work that day. You're not my daddy. I said, God dang, I miss my daddy.
Well, it'll be 6 years in October I've been at this job. And the job that I had when I was pregnant with Avery, they fired me after I came back from pregnancy disability.
You know what? We was talking the other day with my mama.
My psychiatrist, right then and there. Dr. Russell, they just fired me. He's like, Shannon, just sit down. Do you need, he telling me, coach me, call the paramedics, because, if you need to make a scene. Once you leave there, come directly to my office if you can drive. I sued them. I didn't get a lot, but I sued them. They were trying to pull about $50,000 because I was pregnant. So I lost my first baby. 6 months later, found out we were pregnant with Miss Avery. And then I was on pregnancy disability with the first pregnancy, came back to work, and they fired me maybe 2 months after I found out I was pregnant with Avery. And I told them, y'all made the biggest mistake. Like, Shannon, it's okay. Got y'all asses. So it went from $50,000 to $25,000, ended up suing them for. And after they took whatever they took, I was left with about $12,000. Yeah.
The fact that you said you've been there for 6 years, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I was just talking to my mama Auntie Tanya about how I ain't never worked a job really longer than a year.
Are you serious?
What? I don't think I have really worked a job longer than a year. Not for real, for real.
So this is what I came to the analogy with. In my 20s, I could play around, fuck around, because I had bills, but not extensive. And then once I started living, when I moved out of my mom's house, when I started living on my own, I'm like, well, prior to that, I'm like, shit, I got to really get a job.
Now, you know what I came to the conclusion was? When my mama named me after Uncle Brian, that set the stone. That set the stone.
He was cursed already because he got like 10 jobs every time he an executive. My mom was just telling me he got.
I know. He just got.
How is he getting these executive roles?
And he don't keep them. He don't keep them for longer than a year. That's what I said when I came to that. I heard that. I said,
Uncle Brian be like, I am the CEO. I'm the executive
producer
to the CEO of the company, and okay.
I said you cursed me from birth. That's why I can't keep a job. You named me after the one sibling who can't.
And then there you go. Then now you ain't got.
And that's the name I go by. So really,
okay. Oh yeah. You need to change that up real quick.
Yeah, you cursed me from birth.
Uncle Brian be getting some job.
Oh my goodness,
Live
Uncle
Nation.
Brian had a job in somewhere in New York. So I
when
think
you worked at Jive Records. That
was
one?
it Jive Records?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I just know I was in high school and me and T and Nanny went to go visit him at work, and then because they wouldn't let us up, like the next day that man quit his job.
That means he was never there. You know Uncle Brian, he'll give you a good story. He probably wasn't. That's why y'all couldn't get up.
Like the next day or the next week, Uncle Brian was
or
like,
he was actually working in the mailroom. He
was
wasn't
like,
pushing weight like that.
I quit my job because they, woo tube this, and I said,
Uncle Brian, stop it.
Oh, okay.
We need to get him on this show.
Yeah, Uncle Brian. I heard that. I said, "Oh yeah, y'all do me from birth. You really should just let my daddy name me."
Look at this building. Walk in there. Is Nathaniel Bryanton here? They're like, who?
I swear to God, I didn't know his name was Nathaniel Bryanton until I went to New York in high school.
Are you serious?
Who's ever called him Nathaniel?
The white people.
Who's ever called him Bryanton?
No, we take off the 10 and just call
exactly
him
why I
Uncle
thought
B.
his name was Brian.
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't never heard nobody call that name Bryanton.
We ain't that far apart in age now.
I swear I never heard that.
I should have told you years ago.
Yeah, to my freshman year in high school when I flew out to New York. I never knew.
33?
Yeah, I sometimes forget.
We ain't that far. Well, we are far, but almost 10, 9 years.
Yeah.
Change your diapers to watch you.
That must be my mama's schedule because I know my daddy was not having that.
Hey, your daddy loved me. I was actually his favorite and not T-Bird. But
she crazy. Yeah. You see how you got, like, when you got to throw something else in there, that's how you know they be asking.
Yeah.
Like, I was that man. I was at Mission 95.
He schooled me on a lot of stuff. Before I had Avery, after. I used to be your mama's favorite back in the day. I don't know what happened now. But,
yeah, that's a possibility. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you wasn't really born you wasn't born at that time.
Yeah. Yeah, life changed when I came around. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's why that's because he finally got his girl. See, he was tired of them two boys.
Life changed when I came around. Okay.
And here come Bree,
the star of the show.
Imani,
the star of the show.
And Uncle Charlie used to correct her name is Imani.
Yeah,
not Bree.
Uncle, I was gonna say Uncle Charlie. That was the star of the show.
Like, oh man, she here now. We gotta back up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all good, but yeah, that's where you get your delayed skills for having a career from.
Yeah,
Uncle Brian.
I feel it. I really did. I told my Auntie Tanya the other day. I said, "Well, you named me after the wrong sibling," and Auntie Tanya was like, "Well, if you can't keep a job for longer than a year, then she named you after the right one." And my mama was like, "No, that's what she said. I named her after the wrong one. I should have chose a different sibling.
A different one. Well, you got 10 of them out. Look,
or even her job of forever.
Okay.
Okay, you could name me after anybody
for about 30. Look, okay.
Talking about I named you after Brian because Brian flew in for your birth. I don't know if he flew in now. He might have been here this whole time.
Probably even make it to the hospital.
He might have been here the whole time and y'all just didn't know. He popped out when I popped out.
He just arrived. Like, where you at? He probably wasn't even in the room.
Man, that's all I'm saying.
He come up with a good story.
Man.
A snatcher. I was there. Like, I was standing in the hallway.
Yeah, I gotta tell Kista, you over here trying to lie and say Ryan Kelly's after him. You better be careful, okay? She ain't gonna be able to keep a job next. She gonna be in the we don't last longer than a year category.
Y'all didn't get something wrong with y'all. Look, when I say 6 years in October, yeah, my 20s, yeah, it was. I had a couple of long jobs, 2 years here, maybe 3 there, but
nah, in my 20s, let a man piss me off.
Once I was like, yeah, we gotta.
Baby, I got to go. I can't be here no more. That man just pissed me off. I got to go home.
That'll be your excuse.
That was I made up a different excuse. My grandfather just died. I didn't feel as bad because granddaddy died when I was in 7th grade.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I didn't feel as bad.
I ain't never used no death excuse.
Oh, I do. I had to create I was literally talking to this girl the other day because we was talking about how you use death to get a few days off of work. I said, baby, I'll create a whole obituary. You better quit playing with me. I'll create a whole obituary for the thing.
That my careers I've had, they want the obituary.
Yeah, and I don't have no career where you need the obituary, but they be trying to ask for it.
But see, that's one thing I do like about my job, because my job or my boss, she's not gonna. She don't micromanage. We're still cool, like we hang outside of work, whatever. But she not going, oh, somebody died. bring me the obituary. She like, shit happens. That's how she is. She like, hey, shit, it is what it is.
That's me. That's why I be like, if all my bosses was like me, I would be fine. I would still be at a job.
I just think there's no need to micromanage if we're all working at the same pace. You know what I'm saying? Trying to boost up the job, whatever the case may be, dealing with patients. Back up off me, do your work, and allow me to do mine because you micromanaging me, which is gonna make me not want to do the work. So
They don't understand that.
yeah,
They don't understand that. I used to, my last job, they used to hop in on the call when I was on the call, and I didn't even know. I got in trouble one time for putting a person on hold and not muting myself, and I said, "Oh shit." I said, "Oh shit."
And they wrote you up. Or
Yeah, they was like, they called me. They was like, you said "oh shit" while the person was on hold, and they couldn't hear you, but we were on your call and we heard you say "oh shit." Well, bitch, if they couldn't hear me, what the fuck is you talking to me for then? Like
that part.
the fuck.
The last job I had I haven't had a answer the phone type of job in like over 15 years. So, I used to work at Scan Health Plan. I used to be in the pharmacy queue.
You worked at Scan too?
I used to be customer service. Yeah, I still got some homies from Scan on my Facebook that I'm cool with.
Yeah,
a couple of them came to my baby shower. Yeah.
I like to blame Mr. 9 to 5 and tell him that he was the reason why I lost my job.
It's what, Scan?
No.
Oh, in general?
The last one.
Yeah.
I said because you called me that day and because you took your time getting dressed and going to handle the business that you needed to handle, I was like 15 minutes late for work. So I lost my job that day. I was so hot. I wasn't hot that I lost it.
Don't blame me.
That's basically what he said. That's basically what he said. That's basically what he said too.
Get on my face with that shit.
The thing about it is when they fired me, so they let me work my whole shift, right?
Ooh, they good.
Yeah, they let me work my whole shift.
At least they paid you.
I got off at 9, right? And it was 12 their time. I got off at 9. The next morning, I had to wake up and be on shift at 5 my time, which is 8 their time. They let me get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and that's what pissed me off. They let me get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. They let me take a few calls. So it's like 5:30, and then they called me, and they was like, hey, can you put yourself in a meeting or whatever? And I was like, sure. And they was like, hey, we're going to let you go. I said, well, you couldn't have said this shit last night.
Yeah.
You had me get up out my motherfucking bed at 5 o'clock in the morning?
You were just rolling over.
I had to really get to bed. I had to answer calls. They was coming through. I said, you had me get out my bed at 5 o'clock in the fucking morning and let me go? Bitch, I ought to bust you. That's why I have a job now, because the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, I would never do another. Well, thank God I have the job that I have now. But customer answering phones, like I ain't done that since 2007. That's when I worked at Scan.
Yeah,
that was it.
I didn't mind Scan. Scan was a pretty cool job. That job, I'm not gonna sit here and lie.
What, a year or two?
I excelled at that one.
At Scan?
Yeah.
I'm still, like I said, I'm still cool with some of the people.
Until they switched up what I was doing, I was excelling. When they put me in, like, I did MBB. I don't know if you know what that is, but I was on the MBB team, and it was a temporary assignment. That's probably the longest assignment I've ever had. It was maybe like a year and a half.
In 2000 and you talk about almost 20 years ago.
It was okay. So it was like a year and a half. That assignment was like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. That's probably the longest job I ever had in reality. And I was able to do it because I knew what the fuck I was doing. Like I was on my shit. I could multitask. I mean, I could be on my phone and be on the phone. And then they put me on a different like part of the team, and now I'm not gonna sit here and lie. That's not why I got fired, but it was an assignment, like so they could let me go at any point because it's a temp job.
Oh.
So at that point, it was like she's reached the maximum of what she can be here for. Okay. And they was like, oh, well, we can get another temp. Boom. And just temped it out.
Yeah, see, I came into Scan as a temp, ended up getting hired permanently, and then they had a layoff. That's how I got let go, like a year later.
Yeah.
And some change.
Yeah.
That was that. But I had some cool friends from Scan. Like Shannon with a C. Like, no, it's spelled with a... No, they used to be like Shannon with an S.
I was just like, because it is with a C, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's with a C. So they used to tease me about that. Like, how is your name spelled with a C? I said, ask my mama.
Yeah, they ask me that about Brianna all the time. How is it spelled with one N and with a Y? Bitch, ask my mother.
Like I was there.
Like I named my... I mean, I was there because...
Well, no, I'm like coming out the womb, like telling them, hey, can you guys spell this way?
Hey, yeah. So...
Well, shit, I just learned my name when I just learned, but... I was 16. That my name was spelled with a C, thanks to your auntie.
That's crazy.
Exactly. So all through grade school, during high school and high school until I got 16.
I would have said she's spelling like that for attention. She's spelling like that for attention
My
now
first
because
job-
all of a sudden she changed the shit.
Look, it was actually my second job when I worked at Disneyland. But my
Everybody
first
work
job,
at Disneyland.
even my work permit had an S. My original work permit had an S when I worked my first job at Carl's Jr. And then when I left there after being at Carl's Jr. for almost 2 years, then I get to Disneyland and they like put everything with a S. Yo, ID said with a C. I was like, oh shit, I forgot. By the way, your auntie went. By the way, she goes to get my California ID and stuff, birth certificate. Like, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you your name is spelled with a C. I'm like, what? all these years?
That's crazy.
It is. Must have been drinking.
Yeah, but for the longest, I thought I probably thought Brianna was my first name. I used to tell you like I don't have a middle name or something like that, but I do. I technically have two.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to hate my last name though, cause I went to school with all the white kids.
I did too.
And my mother loved it, but I hated it when she loved her experience.
Now just imagine back in the day going to school with all the white kids. I used to get bussed out.
As I said, my mother loved her experience. I did too. I got bussed out. My mother loved her experience. When
Long Beach schools for you. In the first Long Beach school I go to, in my 10th grade year, I ended up getting into a fight. I said, see, this is why I was with the white folks. I didn't have this problem.
That was when I first experienced racism, was in the white schools. Did not like it. Could not wait to get out. But then going to poly, it was a shell shock. Because they was like, you're not black enough for the black kids. Because, you know, you talk too proper. You talk too this. You talk too white.
Yeah, that's how they
But then you damn sure ain't white enough for the for the white kids. Because you're not white. So, you know. Yeah.
That's a challenge with yourself. That's what Avery kind of did with that her.
That's unfortunate. I hated it. But like I said, my mother loved her experience. If it was to my daddy, I probably went to all black schools.
Oh, you definitely know that.
Yeah.
He would have had to create one. Went to one.
Yeah. So were there any unexpected surprises or major shifts that threw your plans off course?
Yes. I'm trying to rebuild a relationship back with my daughter's father after not being with him since 2019, since our daughter was. And you know how men are. Well, not men. I would say niggas when they full of shit, but keep it 100. That 4 months shifted everything. So he lost everything, blah, 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 blah. Still try to be cool and cordial. Make a long story short, he wants his quote unquote family back. I don't know. Let me guess. Let me figure it out. Give me about a month or two. Kept on asking and bothering. I knew it was kind of like a setup, but just wanted to see where his head was at. And we got back together May of 2024. And yeah, it didn't end too well. And I had to, Good thing I was not invested. Woo, thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
So the exit plan of him getting out of my house was easy.
Nah, my biggest curveball was me losing my job. But I say losing, like I really gave a fuck about it. I mean, everybody knew I didn't give a fuck about that job. It just,
yeah, I knew that.
It just was
Here's
not
that
it.
note, Bree.
It was just it. But you know, I was still able to get unemployment, so that's all I really cared about. Because I called in. I said I was gonna be late 15 minutes. And so because I did that, they was like, "Oh yeah, you can still get your unemployment."
Oh,
you know.
there you go.
Yeah. So, but that was the only curveball because I was not financially prepared to
lose your job.
Yeah, to sustain my business, to lose my job. But I did start the baking in 2024, so that's kind of subsided because I don't get my unemployment no more. That's kind of subsided the income.
Oh, okay. Thanks for my cookies, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Delicious.
Yeah, you're welcome. I really want y'all to try the other flavors. The chocolate chip I get is amazing. Okay, it sells like crack. The oatmeal raisin I get y'all like.
Nobody asks for chocolate chip with walnut?
Very rarely.
Oh, that's just special.
Yeah, very rarely. My mother, she every time I bake it, she be like, "Why don't you put nuts in there?" Because girl, they don't want no nuts.
You, Auntie Snatcher, exactly.
I asked them. They said they don't want no nuts. What I'm gonna do? Force some nuts on them, girl? I made a Oreo cookies and cream cookie, and she said, oh, I would take out the white chips and add nuts. Then, girl, it's not a cookies and cream cookie. This is your own creation. Like, come on now.
It definitely wouldn't be cookies and cream. We had the nuts.
That's all I'm saying.
So nice try.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just stick with the chocolate chip walnuts.
But yeah, the bacon is been doing pretty amazing. Honestly, it's just been sustaining me.
Bacon is filled. Good.
You know, I said, what can't I bake? Okay, I'm gonna try peach cobbler for your mama though, because that's what she wants. That's what she wants. Yeah. But the highlight of 2024 is definitely just the growth of this podcast. I've been very consistent. I've been very intentional with being consistent. What I do need to work on though is the, like, I don't want to say promo, but or like the trailers, but like the clips, because there's a lot to edit and then create clips and then still have to edit and record and then
put it all together.
Yeah, it's a lot. You know, somebody wants to come and be a free intern, I will sign off on whatever paperwork you need, but you know, get your credits. Yeah. DM me. Go ahead and get your credits. I'll help you out. I need an intern to help me out with these clips. Yeah, that would. So on the flip side of that, were there any goals you didn't quite hit? And if so, how do you feel about that?
Well, of course, like I previously said, the family goal, but like I said, I wasn't invested like that, so I was just trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. And then moving into a bigger spot, or just saving enough so I can start the process of getting me and my daughter a house. The other goals I can say that I hit, if not hit, they're there. So, which is a good thing. There's nothing stagnant besides those 4 months I had with her father. So, and God bless his soul. I mean, he ain't dead, but
he dead to her.
Pretty much. No bitterness. Sorry, but
yeah, I didn't mean it in a bitter way.
No, I'm just saying, look, yeah, he's no, yeah, crazy too, because he had somebody try to text me like, I got shot. I said, is he in the casket? The person said, oh damn, Shannon. I said, it ain't no hard feelings. You can't compromise me and my daughter's livelihood. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. So yeah. So if you ain't in the box, I don't know what you having people call me for. And harassing me after you was a fuck up. Like, leave me alone.
You know what? It's crazy. The only thing, okay, that didn't, well, not the only thing, but one of the things that didn't come to fruition for 2025, well, 2024, was the whole love life thing. But I thought that that's what I wanted. I also thought that Mr. 9 to 5 was not going to make it into 2025 with me. He done slithered his ass in. And but speaking of harassing, you remember that situation? Girl, crazy. And I low-key want to talk about it, but I can't because it's crazy.
But I thought you sent me that. We talked about the update that we knew who it was.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Wow. I hope it's still not going on.
I don't think it's over.
Oh, shoot.
I really don't think it's over. And I told him that I don't think it's over.
We don't need no bodies, okay?
I think you should protect yourself because I don't think it's over. But the only issue I really had was you involved me.
Yeah, that's the scandalous part. And you could have just left me out and dealt with that with him directly.
And don't get me wrong, you were grasping at straws because what if I wasn't involved or what if I wasn't around?
But the crazy part about that is you harassing me like you a bitch.
That's the crazy thing.
And you a whole nigga bothering me on some shit that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Period. And I'm like, and when I text you about it, you really want to act like we was cool.
It wasn't me.
You want to act like we cool, and I really know you.
That's the
that's the
it
most.
Was like a mystery, like Magnum PI.
That's the most bitch shit ever. Like that's shit I've done.
Because that's what I said. But bothering and harassing you, like he is a bitch. Because bitches do shit like that.
Yeah.
But you.
That's why I told him. Like when he gave me some updates about some stuff that had gone on, I said, well, baby, let me tell you something. From someone who's been crazy in their life, because you'll never see that side about me. Because I'm not gonna bring that out for you. But for someone who's been crazy in their life, I'm letting you know that if something happens to this area of this person's life, they're gonna come back and blame you.
Yep.
And they're gonna not necessarily finish the job, but
the dots are gonna be connected.
Yeah, they're gonna continue to harass you.
Yeah.
Because now they blame you for whatever happened when really it's them and their own fault.
Yeah, yeah. But some people like to just blame somebody.
And I said I've been a crazy girl, and I mean they're not a girl, but I've been a crazy girl, and I can tell you.
But that was just to the extreme, though.
And I've been there
for a man.
Yeah, that's why I can speak on it and be like, nah, as a woman who's done that, baby, this ain't over.
That's why I'm like, you sure it ain't nothing?
If something happens to this person's to this aspect of this person's life, they're gonna blame you. Mm-hmm. Whether you have nothing to do with it, I understand that. But
just the connection.
Yeah, they're gonna blame you because you left. So you left, and after you left, X, Y, and Z happened. So now I blame you because X, Y, and Z happened. Yeah. When really, if I had never harassed you in the first place, you probably wouldn't have left.
That part. So it was just extreme. It was just over the top.
Yeah, that was.
And then nothing was still accomplished after that because it still didn't have shit to do with you.
But now I just look at you.
Connected to the person.
They didn't even know. That was the thing.
Oh, I forgot.
They found out when I text them.
And when he was trying to play like he was somebody else.
Yeah, they found out when I text them because it was like.
Oh yeah, because I remember it was like,
you grasped for straws, and it just so happened that straw hit something.
Yeah, because you was like, well, who is this? God, yeah,
that is true. Like, but the thing about it is, don't play with me.
Go play in
you can play with anybody else you want to play with, but don't play with me. Like, once you found out it was me texting you, because you had my number through, and I didn't give it to you, but you had my number.
Found it somewhere.
You know, baby, once you found out it was me, you should have shut you down. Or you should have been like, oh, no, it's the wrong woman.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it would have been like, oh, so you messing with somebody else. And then it could have been a bigger issue for you, but I wouldn't have cared. But it would have been a bigger issue for you.
I mean, the whole thing in a circle was just like weird.
Crazy. That was. And I'm like, I didn't expect that for 2024.
No, that's why when you told me, I'm like, what? You could write a book. This shit is crazy.
Crazy. So, with the new year of 2025, has any goals emerged? Are you excited about anything that wasn't on your radar last year?
No, not really, because my credit is good. It's where it should be or where I want it at. I just wished I could have just continued manifesting my business for event planning, you know, like when I did the birthday parties for Justin and them, graduation parties. But that's the only thing I wish I would have been able to carry over into the rest of 2024, but then also in 2025. But it takes a lot of finances. And as a single mother of a 7-year-old, and Monday through Friday, I'm at work from 8 to 4:30, picking her up from school by 5, and then trying to also run a business is, and not financially being at that full platform.
I believe it.
You know, where I don't have $50,000 sitting in a separate account.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, that would have been one thing I wanted to be able to carry on in general. Into 2024, the end of 2024, because I literally canceled my business, my license in March of 2024. So I already had it for a full year since 2023, and then I just finally, and then the fees and stuff, you know. So yeah, so I'm like, okay, you have something have to balance, and that would be the only thing I could actually say that I wish I carried over into, because I'm still getting platinum cards in the mail from my business. All time American Express.
Yeah.
So my credit is there on that level, and then my business is just not there. So I'm like, shoot, can I just finagle this? Like,
you can, but be careful.
I know, but I just got a MasterCard offer in the mail as of 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Under Cassidy Creations, LLC.
That's how they get me.
Yep. See, you keep on letting them get you, though.
I do. And you know what? I'm not even going to sit here and lie. It's not something I'm proud of, but, you know, it is what it is. I just had to do the debt consolidation thing.
Oh.
Yeah. I
got 2 more credit cards.
I got too many. Like, I had over 11 cards.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And they all had high balances because I don't have a job right now. So now I got to finance my life through credit.
See, and I've been pretty good with over the years, even in my younger age, but budgeting in general, I write everything down. I've always been that type of what's paid on this, this day, that day. But credit cards in my little, from 18 until now, I've only had 5.
Yeah, I started at 18.
Yeah. That's good
So
because my first one I didn't get until I was, but I didn't even want one when I was younger, like 23. It was
mm,
a Capital One, and I had like at that time 800 limit. I was good, and then when that little first recession hit back in 2000, oh, you young, but not, but younger, but that we had a recession back in like 2006, '07.
I didn't have a credit card then.
Well, you was probably still in high school as
Yeah,
well too. Yeah, right.
yeah.
Yeah. So we had it was like a little recession at that time, and then people was losing their jobs, things were just changing, and then I ended up losing my job, and then that's how I ended up losing my credit card because you can't get them finances fees be up your ass.
Yeah, they do. That's why I had to do the debt consolidation. I said, I just got too many cars. I'm being honest. These cars, and then I had a fucking credit card with a credit limit of 15,000 at one point.
Wow.
Yeah,
So why you didn't, if you already had those credit cards, take that one credit card that has the highest, and then pay those off, and then and bring those current and up to date, and then just start paying on that one. Because if you're not using them, like
I was
you're
using them
paying,
all.
oh, see then there,
I was
see,
using them all.
that's what I learned in my
I was
20s,
using them all.
and in my
You want to go on a trip?
look,
I sure can.
I stopped applying for credit cards literally at like 32 because I already had 5, and they just wasn't mathing. So I'm
Nah,
like,
my
nope.
parents would be like, if you say you ain't got no money, how are you affording? Baby, I say I ain't got no money, but I got a credit card.
Yeah, see,
What was we talking about? I said I ain't got no money, and I do me. I ain't got no money, but I got a credit card.
Learned the hard way. That's why I said nope. And then I just got two cards in the mail this past week.
I used to pay them off. Like when I got my taxes, I pay them off, but then I use them again. And it's not even like
Emergency.
it's not like I was trying to keep up with the Joneses. It was just like I wanted to keep up with myself.
Well, yeah, because you young, and at that time, and hey, it's free, not free credit, but
Yeah.
open credit, and yeah, like my little 5 was enough.
I know I'll get back up. I'm not worried about it. I haven't checked my credit score. Last time I checked it, it was 7 something, but I'm sure it's gonna drop.
When I checked my credit score like a month and a half ago, it was 685. So, and it should be now about like 7 something, 712.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Because I
gonna
just got 2 credit cards in the mail. Avery's like, Mom, you got another one. Why didn't it put your name right here? I said, that's a pre-approved one. She's like, oh, so you're going to get it? So I called, and then I hung up the phone. Because I'm like, I don't need no, I just literally got 2.
I learned my lesson.
And then Christopher came over, and my brother, and they sitting on my work desk, and he's like, oh, I just got one like this in the mail too. I said, no, I can't.
Yeah, that's my problem.
I can't, because if I get it and open it, and I don't even want to do it.
I had a Kohl's card. I still do, but they switched over to I think it's a Visa or a MasterCard, and I said, "That's where y'all fucked me up at." I was good with this little Kohl's card just being for Kohl's. I wasn't using it, so it just had a 0 balance. I maybe bought Serenity a book, so it had like a $20 balance on there, maybe some overalls. It was only like a $25 balance, maybe once every year.
Dude, I had a Target card, and I cut that shit up.
They switched that thing to Visa, MasterCard.
It's like, nope.
And then raised the limit. I said, oh, y'all crazy. I said, oh, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it.
And you end up using it.
Sure did.
Oh, see.
By month 3, I said, you know what?
Fuck it.
I need this. Yeah, I'm going to have to use this.
I need some pots and pans.
Yeah, basically. But you know what? My baking business has really been doing well. So
I got to get you that pan.
It's been financing. I actually keep the money separate now. Then the money I make somewhere else, I keep it separate. So
you don't have to pull into.
Yeah, so that I know when I got to re-up, I'm pulling it from the Apple or from wherever it's at versus pulling it from my bank account or using my credit card. Because I said that I don't want to use my credit card in 2025 unless it's like.
So how many do you have now?
1.
That's good.
I wouldn't have had none, but the balance wasn't high enough for them to take care of it. So
I got round of applause.
Yeah. I can add that later. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I got 1 now. So they be calling me though, but I got my phone doesn't ring for unknown callers, so it just be ringing, and I be seeing the voicemail, and I be like, oh well.
Everybody blocked on my phone. Unless your name is stored in my phone, you would not get through.
Yeah, that's basically it. Or if I haven't called you
in 2025,
if I haven't called you or your number's not in my phone, it won't ring. But the debt consolidation thing, it takes a while for them to like update. So they're gonna keep calling until it get updated. So I don't feel no way. I don't feel no way because the phone ain't ringing no way. So y'all just keep calling.
Leave me a message.
I don't listen to them. So y'all keep calling. I be getting text messages like, "Oh, this is Citibank, baby. I don't care who it is. I'm not answering." Do you get to it when they come around to it?
Put it on spam.
Yeah. So sometimes the goals we need to set to evolve. Sometimes the goals we set need to evolve, and that's okay. It's all part of the journey. Have you felt like some of your goals have evolved?
I to an extent, because since with my vision board at that time, I didn't really. I mean, I had certain things. Of course, I wanted to manifest success, healthy relationships, family, things of that nature. But mentally, my mental has evolved.
Oh my
And that
goodness.
I did not put on there, but realized that since I've been through that, when I went through that little 4 month situation with my daughter's father, where, it's like, dang, if I was in this state 4 years ago, this mindset 4 years ago, I probably would have crumbled. But mentally, emotionally, I'm always good, but mentally, I have evolved. So, which now is applying to 2025 because I'm not putting up with, even though I've always been a bitch that ain't put up with shit, but like I ain't dealing with no foolery. I'm not trying to entertain nobody that's gonna mentally try to distract, drag me. None of it ain't popping. No, mm-mm. So that's what I would say that should have evolved from 2024, but pushing more so into 25 is my mental health.
Yeah, I realized probably before my last job, that you know what, jobs really do fuck with my mental health. I be unhappy, and it just eventually takes a toll on me mentally. Like I be driving to work, or this job I had at home, but like I be driving to work, like goddamn, I just crash this bitch. I just crash this
Just
bitch
so you won't
because
have to go to work.
yeah, like I just need to end it because I can't do this every day, 5 days a week. Now that job that was a work from home, so I ain't know how I was gonna crash that bitch, but
Well, they
that be my
crashed you.
thing.
5 o'clock, 5:15, clock out.
That be my thing. Like, I be ready to crash. And so I realized that, except for that post that I posted on Instagram, I don't know if you saw it, but I don't want to say I had a mental breakdown, but I was just feeling away. And I feel like I speak vulnerability on this podcast, and I try to get people to be vulnerable, and I feel like I can't make you vulnerable,
Yeah.
or you're not gonna feel comfortable being vulnerable if I'm never vulnerable with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a vulnerable moment, and I posted it on Instagram.
I can't even get into my Instagram, so I probably didn't, unless it's on your story through Facebook.
I don't think I posted this on my story because it really wasn't something that I was like. I was really struggling, honestly, and it was just like I was having thoughts, and if I'm being honest, the thoughts was basically just like, you don't need to be here no more.
I've
Like,
had those thoughts
just
before.
end it all. And I realized like I was just in a very bad mental space, and it's just like I'm fighting myself
Mm-hmm.
because I know that mentally, yes, I don't, I don't want to off myself. I don't want to unalive myself. I do feel like it would affect people.
Yeah. Then I gotta kill you twice.
Yeah, I don't want. I feel like it would affect people, and but in that moment, like the voices in my head was just like, end it all. You tired of this shit.
Well, no, I've
You
had
ain't
those
asked
moments
for this life shit.
Yeah.
And it reached a few people. Like some people reached out that I really didn't expect it to.
Mm-hmm.
It was just one of those things. Like I didn't even pin it to my page because I was like, this really wasn't something I was trying to capitalize off of. It was just one of those moments where I ask y'all for vulnerability when you come onto the show, and I have to present that same vulnerability, same open space. So that's what it was for me. And a lot of people called me after that. A lot of people text me after that. And it's like, I know that you love me.
Yeah.
I don't question that. But in this moment, at this very second in time, my brain is telling me,
it ain't. Yeah.
They don't love you like that.
And I think when you go through mental phases like that, you always do hear people, well, call me if you need me, blah, 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 blah. But I personally can't relate to someone who has not been there because your mental can really, really fuck you up.
Yeah. And then it's like, I don't want to call you because what like what if you having a good day and I'm not, and I don't
Yeah.
want to fuck up your mood.
Mm-hmm.
Because
But
I've had
someone
plenty of
who's
friends
been
that be
there,
like,
though,
yeah,
but someone who's been in that state, because I've been in that state where there hasn't been anybody, not family, not my mom, not certain friends, where I just had to like mentally push through my own, my own. Like when I was I don't know if you ever knew. I think I was probably 19, and I tried to off myself, took some pills and everything. Asked my mom and Tara. A lot of people don't know that. So that's why I'm like, as I've gotten older, I just mentally cannot allow anything to shift. And I think that's one reason why the coat that I wear, not physical coat, but yeah, I can't put up with nobody bullshit. I'll shut somebody down because you're not about to mentally fuck me off. When I know what I've been through. And it's like, hell no. So mentally, and then I got a 7-year-old. What I look like?
yeah,
I'm trying to finagle some stuff, and I'm letting people mentally or other people because I don't really have drama in my life. I mean, I got rid of her dad, thank God, but nothing extreme.
yeah.
But that's a mental headache right there.
Yeah, like I don't have drama in my life, and I have friends who are like, whenever you're going through it, if you're going through it, you can reach out to me, and it's like I do, but sometimes it's just like, do I want to fuck up this person's mood? Like,
But like I said, if they're really
oh, that's fireworks. Thank God.
we just doing fireworks right next door.
I don't think it's next door. They don't do it no more.
There. Are you sure that's fireworks?
Yeah, I see.
Shit.
I seen the green and the red lights. That's the red. Oh, okay.
Why is it bouncing off the wall like that?
I guess we got a fireworks ring.
Where are they doing it at in the street?
I think so.
Damn, what they do? Wait and tell. Thank you.
We appreciate the show. I don't know. They didn't catch it on the camera. Nah, on the camera. No, on this camera. The ring camera.
That shit act like it was right there in the backyard.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't there. They don't do it no more. Since they kids grew up, they don't do it.
Damn. I thought it looked. Hold on. I know I live in Long Beach, but I'm a little. I used to. Bree's like, don't worry, it's fireworks. I'm over here like, bitch, let me know if I got a duck.
Nah, I seen the red and the green.
Thanks for the show.
Yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that.
You hear the fire?
No, it was fireworks. No, it's fireworks, but the things is already going off. To the listeners, I would love to know how you're adjusting to your goals for 2025. So don't forget to share your stories with us at the No Dress Code Pod. We would love to hear how your vision is evolving. So as we wrap up with Shannon, any final thoughts on the importance of vision boards and goal settings, even when life doesn't go as planned?
Yes, I would definitely say that. You definitely do have to speak what you want,
Into existence.
Definitely. And then you also have to, of course, vision, even if you didn't have a vision board, vision yourself being where you actually want to be mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, because then that can block you and hinder you from not pushing the goals that you need to push. And just kind of making, like, I live in a box, but I still come outside the box depending on who I'm dealing with. So if it's not benefiting me dealing with certain people or just certain things in life, you got to learn how to cut that out as well. And in that way, it'll be easier for you too to manifest where you want to be and not have any distractions. So for 2025, it's about I'm back in my box, me and my kid.
Okay.
So and pushing what I need to push for the next 100 years by the grace of God. Thank you, Jesus, for wisdom.
So one last question for you. Did you create a vision board for 2025?
I have not as of yet, but like I said at the beginning of the podcast, if I can recall, I don't know if I told you that me and her stepfather. I think I know stepfather. Hold on. Her godfather. Whoops. Well, you might as well say her daddy is her stepfather shit because he ain't around, but it's all good. But anywho, but me and her godfather, like I said, on Thursday, he sent me his vision board for him and his wife, or himself rather, and then I sent him the old one that we did for 2024. So that motivated me and just gave me clarification and confirmation that I need to redo my vision board for 2025, because it was like, yeah, so it was like far from my mind, and then he like, hey, Shannon, I did a new vision board, and this is what I'm manifesting, and I told him, I said, well, me and my cousin, I was on her podcast. And I said, I did a vision board, and then I print screened the one that we did. And then I was like, well, shoot, I might have to do another one for 2025.
Okay.
Shoot, get my manifestation.
Look at NDC putting people on, okay?
Hold off on love, but everything else can go back up on there.
If you create one before we upload this episode, send me a picture of it. I'll include it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I
can grab me some... And then his vision board actually gave me some good ideas. I wish I can be able. Well, it's gonna show us, but it doesn't matter. I wish I can actually show. Well, I'm gonna show you, but unfortunately, won't be able to show the crowd. But
I mean, if you send me a picture, I can insert it.
Yeah, this was his vision board.
Okay.
Yeah. So his little vision board.
Oh yeah, because the number. Yeah. I meant if you just send me the picture.
I'll
and then insert the clip.
The mines that I did last year.
We can crop out numbers. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got a little editing skills. Around
here.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Put a smiley face at the top.
Yeah, I can blur it out. We got a little editing skills around here.
But yeah, I do plan on doing one, and actually doing one for Avery, because she wanted to do it.
Oh yeah, you should do it. Yeah. I haven't remade my 2025 vision board yet, which is crazy because I normally do it by now. But I'm going to. Crazy enough though, the person on the team, they put me on to vision boards in like 2023. I started doing them in 2023.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And now I keep it as my lock screen. So every time I unlock my phone or anytime I check my phone, I gotta see the vision board.
See, maybe that's what I need to do, because mine's, I don't have like space to like hang it somewhere. But the next time I actually do it, because his is actually like in a frame.
Yeah.
So his is,
if you can hang it, that would be cool. But
yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I like one on my phone because I know I'm gonna see it every time I unlock my phone.
Maybe that's what I should do. So it gives me
it just, it reminds me every time.
It's near my wall unit. Because the board was pretty big, but it's not like, it's visible, but it's not where it should daily use.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, thank you. It ain't that close. It ain't eye level.
I'm gonna update mine, and I will insert a clip of it or a picture of it on the screen so that you guys can see. I don't know if I'm gonna put the whole thing on there though, because I do just feel like not everybody always wants the best for you.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm not saying y'all could speak negative over my vision, because what's for me is for me.
Pretty much.
But I'll see how I feel, but I'm gonna update my vision board for sure and insert some of it at least, or a clip or something in this video so that you can see.
And when I do mines, I'll when I update mines for 2025, I can add it. Yeah,
I'll let you know before this episode is released.
I should have put more scriptures on there.
You still got time. It's 2025.
2025, yeah.
You got 2025's vision. Okay, so remember that vision boards are more than just pretty pictures. They're about setting intentions and staying connected to what matters to you most. Even if things don't go exactly as planned, the journey is where the growth happens. So thank you for joining us today, Shannon, and to our listeners.
You're welcome.
Keep dreaming, keep adjusting, and remember, progress is progress, no matter how small. As always, don't forget to tell a friend, to pull up so they can see me and we can see you next time, okay? I'll see you guys next week. Oh, do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like, comment, and share. And we'll see you, I'll see you in next week's episode. Bye. You're still here? You know the show's over, right? Don't cry. We'll be back next week. I gotta go be a hoochie. In the meantime, catch up on the older episodes.